I remembered what I kind of wanted to title this video now, so I'll talk about it. The cheat code to achieving a really long streak of semen retention and slash nofap, if that's what you're interested in. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the cheat code right now. You don't have to wait 10 minutes till the end of the video. Here it is. Go traveling. Go traveling and leave your bedroom for a long time. That's the cheat code. It's that simple. Leave your laptop behind. I don't know. It depends how bad your addiction is. If you're one to go jerk off in the McDonald's bathroom, you might be screwed. I don't know. But for me, at least, I never enjoyed jerking off on my phone. Yeah, I never liked it. I've done it, but I never liked it. I always liked the computer. So I literally haven't opened my laptop in 100 days, over 100 days. Last night was the first time I opened my laptop. So that was like the first time this year that I've opened my laptop. And I did it in a public space, in this case, the living room, with my family around. So no option to jerk off there. Yeah, so that's the cheat code. Go traveling, buy a ticket, go to another country, or go to the same country but somewhere far away. Get your backpack, leave your laptop behind, and bring as few possessions as you can, and find something that interests you. Do a work exchange. It makes semen retention / nofap way easier. Okay, so yeah, do that. Easy mode. I could even argue to the point where it makes it so easy that it's almost, I'm wondering if I should even count these past 100 days, as it didn't really feel challenging, because for the most part, yeah, when you're traveling, there's little kind of downtime. You're not in your comfort zone ever. I find these urges to jerk off, they come when you're very comfortable. Or actually, no, it's like, I think they arise from emotions of discomfort, and then you seek comfort, but the setting has to be kind of like comfortable already. Like if you're in your bedroom and, I don't know, you had a stressful day at work or whatever, it's very accessible to just like already be in your comfortable and safe setting of your bedroom, and then just rub one out to feel even more comfort. So I think traveling, you're kind of in uncomfortable scenarios, in the sense of like you just don't have the luxuries you're used to. So you sort of learn to adapt to these discomforts, and yeah, you just become more adaptable and stuff like that. So then there's less accessibility to find a moment to jerk off. So that being said, people still, I mean, I've done it before. I've traveled and I've jerked off like on my travels, but I wasn't so like gung-ho about doing a streak. So anyway, so that makes it easy. Ever since I'm back with my parents, it's been more challenging, but I just kind of employ I'm still as if I'm traveling. So like I'm just there for a couple nights, and I'm going to be on the move again pretty soon. And actually, even today, I'm going to go stay at someone else's place for a couple nights. So I'm switching things up, switching up my scenarios, not letting myself get too comfortable. So that's the cheat code. And so reflections on how I feel. I don't know. I think it's helping. I think nofap and semen retention help to some degree. Though I have to say, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, I was just like, oh, I really badly just want to like sink into like a nice wank. So I'm seeing those patterns, and I'm like, my brain is really trying hard to be like, come on, you've done so well, you've gone this far, just do it. And I've actually never hit this many days. Yeah, so in terms of benefits, I think there are benefits. I think it's I've stated before, like a type of awareness and ability to almost see yourself in the, like, from an external observational point of view is, I think, a benefit that's happening. But again, I've felt I've always had this ability to observe myself, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really, I mean, traveling itself was a really great experience. It always is a great experience. Sometimes I don't know. It's a mixed bag. Traveling is always a mixed bag. There's a lot of ups and downs, but when I reflect on it, it's usually a good time and good learning experience. Um, yeah, like I I feel, and that's the thing. I think it's from the traveling, and maybe this is hard to tell. Like, was it the traveling that's kind of I feel really refreshed coming back to 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 coming back to Canada. I feel pretty refreshed, and it's nice. That's in itself is a nice feeling. I just don't know what to attribute it to. I feel like I'm attributing it to, I mean, to traveling more than semen retention. Yeah, I think what I'm going to focus on now, and I really am not focusing on like it's just not like I'm not watching videos on the benefits of semen retention because I'm honestly borderline. They're kind of like just clickbait. All of them. They all say the same thing. They're all like, you're gonna have this, and that after 30 days, and after 90 days, you're gonna have this, and that. And I don't know. I don't know. But what I'd like to do is remove, but not shame myself, but remove certain distractions that are really like Instagram. I really enjoy making reels, so that it's a weird double-edged sword where I enjoy putting on a bit of a persona and making reels, and a lot of people tell me that they're funny and all this stuff, and I enjoy that. But the double-edged sword is that I spend a shit ton of time just browsing reels because they're funny. Honestly, there's so many funny memes out there. That's the issue. But I think the short-form content is no bueno, so I'm gonna probably delete Instagram maybe in a few days, maybe after this weekend, and try to limit the content I consume. But like again, I think it's necessary for people to ingest storytelling. It's part of who we are as humans. Anyway, I'm diverging. So that's what I'm gonna do in addition, because I've noticed that like my addiction to jerking it, I've just, rather than like transforming this, like what people say, like the transmutation, like turning this like energy that needs to be released, I just pacify myself with either TV shows or Instagram reel browsing. So I don't think I actually save any time at all on semen retention. Like I don't free up any more time than I would have had, because I think if I'm jerking it, I get such a big release that like I don't need to pacify myself further. But I don't know. So I find that I'm pacifying myself quite a bit. But again, I'm like kind of aware of it. And for example, this week I'm just like, I got nothing to do. So like, I'm just gonna indulge in enjoying, like for example, I was watching season 2 of One Punch Man, and on the plane ride back to, see, this is where, again, this is the whole be productive. It's like you could have been writing in your journal for your whole airplane ride. It's like, I could have been making plans for starting a little business or something like that, but nah, I just watched Chainsaw Man on the airplane ride, and I had a fucking great time watching Chainsaw Man. So yeah, I don't feel bad about that. I had a plane ride and nothing else to do. Well, like I said, people would say, oh, you could have used your time and energy for something more productive. And to that I say, I don't know, fuck you. I don't care. I'll just enjoy I'll enjoy some TV shows every now and again. I actually haven't watched a TV show in years. And it's not even like, I'm not even saying that I'm really not saying it as a brag or anything. I've just been watching so much YouTube and YouTube video essays on how to improve my life, and I'm like, wow, what a waste of time. I could have just been watching fun storytelling, like that, rather than like these pretentious YouTube videos of like what kind of habits to do in the morning to improve my life. Like I watch so much of that. It's fucking terrible. Anyway, that's a type of like almost like productivity masturbation, or they call it motivation porn. Or you watch something that you feel motivated, but then you don't actually do anything. Same thing as watching porn. You watch someone else fucking or whatever, and you're not doing it yourself, but your chemicals in your brain tell you you've done it, kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. So that's that. Yeah, I do want to remove short form content. I do think it is rotting my brain. I fully believe that at the moment. And so I decided if I am going to consume stuff, I'll prefer to just watch a TV show, do some research, like to find like good quality, because there's a lot of good quality TV shows. There's a lot of garbage quality TV shows out there. Okay, so yeah, I wanna reduce uh, the types of sort of junk pacification I do to myself, and um, yeah, find other ways to relax, creative ways to relax. I think I'm doing that. It's a slow path. I think one thing that I have to say about the semen retention that and nofap to people, because I'm still not sure of its validity. I am on the side believing that it's useful, which is why I'm trying to go for longer streaks and seeing what sort of stuff that brings about. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm on the side of like I think it helps, and I personally, so what I believe is that everyone has like a different sort of rate at which they experience, I suppose it's benefits and stuff like that. Yeah. So I have a feeling that for me, I think things unveil themselves at a slow rate for me. Like, um, and I think this type of approach is something that like just it slowly unfurls, um, which is why again I'm trying for a longer streak, because I think there might be this slow unfurling. But I have to say that um, I don't feel like too much of a different person. I feel very refreshed right now because I just got back 4 days ago. There is this sort of fog in front of me in terms of what I'm going to do with my life. I'm currently unemployed, and I'm going to go live on a farm for a bit, and it like they pay a little bit, but very little. So I can't call that like a career or anything, but it's just something some cash to put in my pocket. Um, yeah. Hold on one moment. Yeah, there was just a passerby with a cute puppy. Actually, it wasn't a puppy; it was a full-grown dog. But I just call all dogs puppies. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. So I don't have a stable income lined up for me, but I feel inspired to sort of start a bit of a slow cook on an idea. Um, yeah. So it's weird. It's strange. It feels like things are different right now. Um, but I don't. Oh, maybe I'm not stressing about it at the moment. Maybe that's something to do with it. I'm not. I think in this scenario I would be more stressed right now, but I'm just not. So I'm not in the sense of, because I have some money saved in the bank. Actually, my dad owes me a fair bit of money also. Actually, I'm gonna cut that part out. I don't want that info in there. But yeah, so I have a little bit of money in the bank, and where I stay, farm exchange stuff, I don't have to pay rent, and I get a little bit in my pocket. I'm not relying on that money that I'm gonna pocket, because it's gonna be very little. And normally I have jobs lined up in the fall. I work. I'm not gonna talk about what I work at the moment, but that looks like it's falling through this year. So, and I've been relying on this specific job for the past 5 years, and this will be the year where I don't have this income. And it was a pretty sweet gig, so yeah, it's weird. It's weird that I'm not super stressed about it, but I'm wondering if I should be. So maybe things will change, but I'm feeling relaxed, which is nice. Maybe that is a side consequence of, I don't know, again, is it because I got back from traveling 4 days ago, or is it because I've been doing semen retention, or is it the mix? But I'm feeling pretty good. Feel pretty good about things. I'm also not feeling so lonely as I normally would, considering I haven't been intimate in a very long time, or even had any prospects of romantic interests recently. So that's cool. yeah, I don't feel super lonely. I do involve myself in quite a bit of community activities and stuff. I think I've mentioned that in other videos. And so maybe that just kind of keeps me from being lonely, and maybe because I'm not tugging it, I don't feel as needy about chasing a partner or a relationship or companionship. Though of course it would be nice. It's not a focus of mine. And my focus is just not there at all, like at all. So that's nice. If that's a side effect of semen retention, that's great. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm in a rambly mood right now, so I won't keep rambling. But that's where I'm at. So I don't know if I'm gonna title this video like 100 plus days or 110 days semen retention, because like I said, today's day 108, and I think in the next 2 days not much will change. So I don't know. I'll just say 100 plus days. 110 days is like a weird number. Yeah, and yeah, I've made like other videos, like I said, but this one video got removed due to hate speech. I don't know what's YouTube's deal. It was in the realm of the I don't even know what words I can say that will trigger something, so it's the algorithm to like ban or flag this. So I'm just not going to use any words, but it was in a realm of a certain group of folks, kind of thing, that talk about never getting any action. So if you know the terminology, you know what that is. So yeah, so it was in that on that topic, which again, I kind of want to re-upload that video, but I might just talk about what I talked about there and just try to change my wording. Again, I don't know what wording was flagged and stuff like that, but so who knows? Maybe even this video that I've made right now, if I put a certain hashtag to it, it'll get banned, and that'll be frustrating. I don't know if I'll do if this video gets banned, then I don't know, I'm done with YouTube, kind of thing. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna close off here. I hope everyone's having a lovely day, and I'm out in the park right now. It's spring, and the buds are coming on the trees, and it's so nice. And yeah, enjoy life. That's all we can do.